to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to swallow your stomach this time.
I don't know if that completely clears you two, but it probably makes it a little bit better for you.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Sure.
So, during the
Nobody's just gonna
left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko.
acknowledge she said that.
A closed space.
Murder. Yes. I think it might be less murdered Hiyoko, but definitely had to tie up the body.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Yes.
Even quick work has limits.
Aww, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
I don't like the way you say that.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Uh-huh. Earlier.
Or when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Yeah, so where was Hiyoko's body if she was dead?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right?
Unless Hiyoko... But then how would she get taped up? I was like, maybe there's a chance that Hiyoko committed suicide of some way. But then how would her body have gotten up there? And she couldn't have taped herself up there. And even if she could have, she couldn't have then killed herself then.
It's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Okay, yeah, I think that is what happened.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I have proof.
Oh, this paper?
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Okay, I don't know how this paper is going to come into play here.
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
A scrap that was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now, I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh, I don't know what it is. Okay, we can figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 9-letter word. Oh, did I just destroy it? I want to see if that's... Could it be like rapping? No. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, hold on. I'm like messing this up so bad. Let's try this again. Oh, they're gonna... oh, no, I'm doing so bad. Oh, wall... Wallpaper. Oh, I need the L's. I need the L's. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Help. Help. There's too much. There's way too much. There. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. I was like, it's getting too much. It's getting too much. I need another L. Okay. Wallpaper? Oh, something crashed over there? Wall... I need an A. Oh, something crashed over there? Nope. Oh my gosh, this is so intense! Oh, can I combine, like, multiple letters like that? I need an A, and then I'm gonna need a P, I think? Oh. P. Wallpaper. I cannot. I need an E. I need the E. And then an R? Come on, I just need an R. Oh, you stole the R! Oh my gosh. How did I not lose there? That takes so much, like, insane concentration. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun, but that is so hard. And it's, like, hard to commentate while doing that. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Music venue storage room. There should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
Yes, it was definitely there.
There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
Alright, so how does that relate to, like, what purpose it served, though?
right. You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting, tear in the wallpaper.
Did they have wallpaper hung up on that, and then they took the wallpaper down, but some of it got caught and tore off?
See? It fits perfectly.
So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Uh-huh.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Also, I have to say, I literally just noticed it on the last shot when they showed the X over, Teru's, like, face. It has, like, a knife and fork as part of the X. I need to start looking at the other people's X's and see if they do anything related to their talents, because that's pretty neat.
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Oh, come on.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Scrap paper that struck the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? Oh, was there wallpaper covering Hyoko's body, and then the wallpaper was taken down after I left? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Alright, let's give this a try. What are we doing now? Alright, now we're doing logic dive, okay. I feel like there wasn't any extra things. Wait, we can do that. We can jump. Okay. Oh. Jump! Can I go faster? That's what I was trying to do. I wanted to see if I could, like, go faster. Okay. That looks like obstacles. There we go. This is the go faster button. Alright, let's just avoid some stuff until we get prompted with a question. Here we go. Oh, I didn't jump. Oops. Try again. Oh, do I have to go through the whole thing before I get the question? Alright, let's try jumping this time. Oh, nope, still more. Oh my gosh. I just want to have a question, and then you get it right. Here. Alright, question 1. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was hidden. Again, like... I know this is pointed, like, they're just two different colors, but the red one looks so much more, like, highlighted and pointed to, and I feel like red is, like, the right answer every single time. I think. Alright, that checks out so far. I'm gonna see if red is just right every single time. Oh, look at us go! We're zooming! We gotta be really low on health. Ah! I got too distracted with something. I was, like, looking, but then not at the same time, and then I was just trying to go fast. And I didn't concentrate for a split second, and I hit a thing. Alright, quest 2. What did the killer use to hide her body? A curtain in the wallpaper. Oh! I think it would be the wallpaper, would it not? Alright, alright. So maybe we do actually have to answer these on our own. Look at us go! Alright. So you do actually have to figure it out on your own. That was something that I feel like it wasn't happening in the logic dive in the first class trial, but this one, I do feel like I have to answer the question. Which is good to know! Oh my gosh. I feel like I should be doing so much better at this. Alright, so if you go off a ramp, it auto-jumps for you. It's good to know. Woo! Alright, another question. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They formed a wall, they covered the pillar. I would just say that they covered the pillar, right? Or did they form a wall? What does that mean to form a wall? I'm not entirely sure. It could be either. Okay, they just covered it. Is that the end? Yeah, it's 3 questions, right? Okay, we did that. Alright. Interesting. So, oh man, I wish we could just see the original... No, not the original video, but like the scene of us walking in and discovering the body for the first time and seeing what the wallpaper looked like.
It's all coming together.
Okay. But this is starting to answer some questions. There's still a lot more to be answered.
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Huh.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
Yes.
No, The body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Interesting.
They hid the pillar.
How do you hide an entire pillar? I think we just didn't look at it.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create
I see, okay.
a larger pillar.
And there just wasn't any suspicious, like, body-sized bulge poking through the pillar. They still would have had time to... I see, yeah.
When I first discovered Ibuki's
There we go.
Yoko's body was already there.
That's insane. So, somebody still had to then take that wallpaper down after we left, which still feels like it would be a time-consuming process of some sort. Not as time-consuming as killing somebody, taping them up, and all that sort of stuff, but still.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that.
That is insane.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Yeah, so obviously you're not even going to look around the room to see if anything else is there. You're going to be focused on the body hanging from the noose.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Okay.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
I see, okay. And that's why more stickers were used.
Yoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
Okay.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Yeah, that's pretty convenient for us.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long.
Yeah, they were pressed for time.
Walked in on it.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
It really is.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I guess maybe taking the wallpaper down from the baton lighting isn't as hard of a process as I would think it to be. Because if you're wrapping an entire pillar, like, how do you get it down and unwrap it? I don't know. I also just don't really get how, like, the baton lighting stuff works, so maybe it is really simple, but it doesn't sound like a simple process to me.
Pull off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, because if it's just like one layer of wallpaper around, I feel like the body would have been poking through, but it seemed like it was like wrapped around enough times that Hyoko's body wasn't like coming through.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
I mean, honestly, it could have been any time.
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Okay, so we're bringing it back to this.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Well, Monami, if you look at the words, murder is when you kill somebody, imitation is when you do something that you see done by somebody else. So if you put those things together, an imitation murder is doing a murder that you saw being done by somebody else. That's how we use our brains. But I guess you don't have one because you are a robo-rabbit.
Are you kidding? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Yeah, like your name is in the title, Monami. You have to see it.
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
What does that even mean? Also, it sounded like he said mothballs, but it says mothballs. I feel like there might have been a mistranslation somewhere here.
I don't eat moss balls. I just enjoy looking at them.
No, she said mothballs. I don't know what mothballs are.
I knew it! There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
Mm-hmm.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
For now.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
I don't get that.
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, I should be able to explain that now. To let their accomplice escape, to hide the weapon, because they like movies, to mix up the killing order. Yes?
I see.
If I get one question wrong, it's game over. Oh, I think I got a little bit of life back there.
Two of the murders from the movie, so we'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
Yep, we got that one out of the way.
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
Mm-hmm.
You mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I mean,
Not even.
I was gonna say, what do you mean cry or beg?
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Yeah, do what he says.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
This is like a whole bizarre sequence of events. Gundam, it seems like he's coming off a little bit cocky, but then Chiaki is being so, how I forget the word for it. When you're talking to somebody like they're a child when they're not. Condescending. Chiaki's being like really condescending.
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
That's what it seems.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed.
Uh-huh.
That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Okay.
How right. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Uh-huh.
Man, he's being annoying again.
No, he's being great. You leave him alone.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed.
That's like a weird phrasing. Why would you say it like that? That's not like the first thing that would come to my mind when you're saying about when Hiyoko was killed. Why, unless you're talking about the blood.
How can a low-class creature
Oh, it's probably... Okay, never mind.
abilities like you know something like that?
It's definitely tying into the blood at the bottom of the shoes.
She was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
I don't think so.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, this continues. We're just going to talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. We have the picture of the shoes. Well, not a picture, but, you know. Blood on the soles. Here we go. We got to get this one right.
When Hiyoko died,
Uh-huh.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Uh-huh. I have a thing to support that, but not to contradict it.
Did you see her walking?
No.
If her feet were on the floor,
Uh-huh.
was there any sign she stepped on something?
Is that not it? Oh, it just didn't hit it the first time. Okay. I was like, that... They didn't tell me I was wrong, but it didn't do anything. I was like, I guess I missed it.
Sonya said Ibuki stepped on something.
It was blood.
That something was blood. Or faint.
It's not even like a lot of it, though. Like, it's a decent amount, but it's not like a giant puddle. It's just like spurts.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Uh-huh.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Okay, so we're getting around to how she got some blood on herself. I wonder if that ties into the blood on the stepladder then as well.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Yes.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
That means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Did Ibuki just kill Hiyoko and then kill herself, but was directed to do so because of her despair disease? Is it really just that simple?
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
Oh no! We've underestimated the power of the evil eye.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
What does that mean?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
I would think so.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
Are you gonna save that for later?
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Oh no.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound.
I want to know what you're rebuttaling for. Rebutting? Rebuting?
Status.
What you're arguing against?
However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Alright, so what do we even have? What are we working with here? Rupees for hanging in a motel room. Stepladder, maybe? Smudge on the floor? Okay.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about one. See a nice nightmare.
Despite his exaggerated protest, I feel like I've already seen an opening to counter. Is this a trap? Okay.
Blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to he... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Oh, the blood stain, the blood stain.
Step on blood that was never there.
The blood stain. Smudge on the floor, smudge on the floor.
Just about 1 minute.
Nope.
See a nice nightmare.
Okay, there we go, there we go. I got it.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet. Ha! Impossible!
It's not impossible.
To remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There we go. Yeah, I was just expecting that we had to get past the first part and then go to the second part again. I wasn't even thinking of doing that. Yes.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
We wouldn't say that if we didn't have proof, sir.
Yes, I do. You look closer. There's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
Yeah, they didn't do a good enough job hiding that.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
Oh, so maybe Ibuki didn't do any of the killing then.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Yeah.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Mm-hmm.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Oh, so no more blood would, like, seep out, I guess?
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Really? Is that how that works? I've never actually looked into that. I assume that's true, but... Because I guess the heart does pump blood, so if it's not pumping, is blood not circulating anymore? That's interesting.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe that heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Yeah, that's been suggested.
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Alright, we got that settled.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Yeah, I mean, do you have any other qualms with this?
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Okay.
Can't you just shut up and back off?